Hi everybody, Dr. Ben Shamoil here, the LA chiropractor. We're here with one of our patients, Allison, beautiful ballerina dancer from New York City, here for some chiropractic care. We're going to show you the kind of stretches that you could be doing with a TRX. If you don't have a TRX unit at home, that's okay. You can find something that looks equivalent, wrap some cord, whatever it is. But if you can't get your hands on a TRX, you can get these on Amazon. They get it bolted or wrap them around a tree, and they're very, very safe. They could handle a lot of load. So one of the reasons I like these is for stretching throughout the day. If you can get outside or get to something that you can use. Now, some of you might not have this, but you'll have a doorway, and I'll show you later on another video how to use the doorway for the same stretches. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna have Alice first do the back stretches, the ones we showed you. We're gonna keep the legs straight. Might as well let our ballerina do this. Okay, gonna come back in extension. I'm just gonna move this out of your way. Okay, I'm gonna keep the legs straight, and you're gonna come leaning down. Nice, smooth, flat back. You're gonna tuck in the chin to the pelvis. You're gonna hold this. This is the stretch for the hamstrings. You'll feel all of the low back stretch open up. You might even hear some clicking through the spine for the decompression. So you can decompress your spine just as easy as this. Now there's another way to do this. If you could come back up for me, and the next one, instead of keeping your legs straight, I like you to almost have a squat, like you're sitting down in the squatting position, 90-degree angle. There you go. So if you can't keep your legs straight or it hurts too much, here's another great angle to do. I like the arms straight. I like this whole upper part of the torso to be nice and even, and you'll get that nice stretch. Now, from that head position, you can also bring your head all the way up, keeping your body right where it is. And this is another great stretch here. As you use your head as a lever, it's going to get a lot of different changes in the muscle, and you're going to stretch different muscles. So you can move your head up and down using your head as a lever to stretch all of these muscles. All right, great, thank you. Now I'm going to show you the anterior. Those are really great for people who've been sitting behind the computer all day, or you've been on your feet, you want to decompress, you can feel all those muscles open up. Another one that everybody does, since we love being on our cell phones and our tablets and our laptops, we're always in this kind of crouched position. It reduces our ability to breathe properly. We don't get the amount of oxygen that we need, and then we start to get fatigued. So I'm going to show you the T, Y, and I stretches that you can do with the TRX, and I'll show you in another set how to use the door anywhere you are to get that same movement. So I'm going to have Allison come on up for me. Swing around. Great. So we're going to go with the T first. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I want you to do. We're going to go this way. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I like and a couple of things that I don't want you to do. So you're going to step forward to where you're kind of comfortable, and then you're going to go just a little bit. Now notice where her arms are. That's kind of where, as far back as I want them. We're looking to stretch the pec muscles here. And if you touch your pec muscles up here, you'll notice that they'll be very, very tender. That's because you're rolling your shoulders in. We want that posture to stay up and strong. So we want to stretch out the anterior part of the torso. So you can feel that stretch coming here. Another thing that I like in this stretch is if you could take your chin and bring it all the way up, really stretching out the muscles in the neck. You'll see that SCM muscle right there, all opening up. These are very important muscles because we're constantly in this position. They get tight, and they give us less ability to look up. So this is something that's great. You're going to hold this for 5 to 10 seconds, and then you're going to take a step back. Good. And then we're going to do it again. Step forward, real gently. Now what I don't want, show me what I don't want, arms all the way back. I'm not really interested in the arms going super back, and I'm looking for a stretch, not to strain the muscles, but to stretch the muscles. So we always want them as a nice angle. We want a T, okay? So that's going to give that chin up, holding that for up to 10 seconds, taking a couple of deep breaths to get the ribs to open up, to get all those muscles in between the ribs to open up. Awesome, thank you. Now I'm going to show you the Y. So let's go with the Y. Y is coming up. This is a whole different set of muscles. Again, we're going to use the head and the arms as levers to move different muscles around. A little bit more forward for me. There you go. And then chin up. Holding the Y position. Now we're going to get more of the muscles down in the sides. The lats kind of getting involved in this. Okay? Chin up. Beautiful. Nice stretch. Deep breath for me. Awesome. You're going to hold that 5 to 10 seconds. You're going to take a step back. And then you're going to walk into the stretch again. Again, walk into the stretch. Nice and easy. Chin up. Opening it up. Again, for those who sit behind the computer all day, this is necessary. And if you really just have a doorway, you can use your arms just against the door. I'll show you that in another video. Now step back for me. Now I'm going to show you the I position. So we had a T, Y, I stretching. Straight up for me. There you go. If you can turn your palms towards me. There, and then walk forward. So this is our I position. And this is, again, now we're getting more involvement with the lower part of the torso, stretching all of those areas out, really engaging the pec muscles to stretch upward, okay? And again, you gotta use it or lose it. So if you don't get your hands up during the day, later on when you wanna reach for something, you're gonna have very much tightness, you'll strain yourself. We hear it all the time, people coming into our office. I went to reach for a box, and then boom, 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 all of these things start to happen. Again, chin up, full extension, deep breath going all the way in. So these are great exercises and stretching for you to do. Again, I'm looking for a stretch, not a strain, okay? If you have pain, take a little step back. If there's too much discomfort, kind of modify it until you can get fully extended. Look how her arms are completely up. If I look laterally, we got a beautiful eye going from there. Okay, you could come on down for me. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I'll do another set of videos using the doorway to do the same exercises if you don't have the TRX. If you have any questions and concerns, go right down in the comment box. Please subscribe to our page here. We're always putting educational videos on how to better take care of yourself, a holistic way, a full body way, and the LA Chiropractor right here in Century City. Have an awesome day.